everyone. My name is Lee Smiley. I'm the broker owner of Coldwell Banker Holtzman Realtors located in Hinesville, Georgia. And with me today is the beautiful Dagmar Madden. And we are inside Dryden Enterprises Design Studio. And I absolutely love all of their selections. I just was over the moon at some of the stuff that I saw today. For those of you that do not know Dryden Enterprises, they have been in this area for 35 years now, and they've just built a brand new location in downtown Hinesville. And one unique fact about them is that they have built a lot of homes in the Hinesville area, and they have always been a downtown business, which we absolutely love that. We love all of our downtown businesses. We actually love all of our local businesses, but these are pretty special people to us.
They are.
Dagmar, today we're going to talk about investment property and what people need to look for whenever it's time to purchase investment property. But first I want to tell everybody real quick, we have something very big to celebrate with you this year, and that is 20 years. In June, you will be with us for 20 years. And there's one thing about you that I've always seen, you are very consistent. You are steadfast and you are consistent, and you stick with people from the beginning to the end and beyond. If they cannot buy a home now, they will one day, and you're still going to be right there. So that is something that I commend you for, and I am grateful that you are part of our company.
Well, thank you.
You are welcome. So Dagmar, let's talk about an investment property whenever it comes time to purchase an investment property. After they hire you, what's the next step?
Well, the first thing I ask them is what kind of investment property they're looking for. Are you looking for something that you want to live in and later rent or sell? Or do you want to immediately flip it? And depending on that, we'd have to see what kind of mortgage option they're looking at, unless they're paying cash, which is great.
Yeah, that's great. That is. There's being a predominantly VA market, they could run into some hurdles because of, the lending requirements and stuff with the home. It may not qualify for certain types of mortgages, but you're very well versed in that, so you would be able to help them through that process.
Absolutely.
When they're walking through the home and they're deciding on which property, what are a couple of things that you see could be wrong with that property that they need to pay attention to? Just say that they're walking in with, they're approved for FHA or VA. What's the first thing that they should look at?
They need to check if there's any wood rot on the property. If there's a stove, we will not sell it if it doesn't have a stove.
Yeah.
You can go without a refrigerator, but you've got to have that stove. And also that all the flooring's in place and doesn't have large holes in the sheetrock.
Yep.
Items like that.
And whenever it comes time to running the numbers, I know that you work with quite a few investors that, they love to take, the properties that need a little TLC, fix them up, make them beautiful, have a great product to sell. When they're looking at purchasing an investment property, what about the numbers? What are they looking for when they're looking at the numbers?
Well, if we're looking for immediate flip, we're looking to probably spend at least $20,000 to $25,000 after they purchase the property to rehab it, because the market's very competitive in the rehab properties, and it has to be just so. It has to be in great condition. It's got to have the new flooring, paint, updated appliances. Cabinets have to look good. Most of the time it has to have a new roof,
right?
Because most of the properties that need rehab are older,
right?
And the roof needs attention.
Yep. And if they're going to use a mortgage, that's very, very important. Once that inspector goes through, they're going to be looking at the roof and the wood rot and everything else. So the final step is going to be, as far as what you help them with, is teaching them what their return is going to be and how to use that. So if, say, someone wanted to go into purchasing an investment property for rentals, if they wanted to set up rentals everywhere, what things are they going to look for that?
Well, they wouldn't spend that much money up front. They would purchase the property in whatever condition that it happens to be in, with an investment type loan with about 15 to 20% down payment, and then just have it in regular shape for a person to come in to rent it long term. And me, myself, I have some rental properties.
Right.
I would want to make at least $200 a month above my mortgage payment for any kind of profit or if any repairs come up.
Right, right. A lot of good information, Dagmar. Thank you so much. And with the 20 years of experience that you have in this, you're definitely somebody that, you know, future investors are going to want to talk to you, or current investors. So if you're looking to get into the investment world and purchase property that you can turn into a flip, or you can turn that into an income producing property that's going to bring you cash flow and place renters in that property, give us a call. We'll go through everything with you, and just remember, who you hire truly matters. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.